What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy BT. Today we have this ClearStream Juice. This is a preamplifier system. So if you happen to have a HD antenna set up in your home and you're not getting all the channels, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna unbox this. I'm actually gonna set it up and give it a try because there are some channels that I am not receiving clearly. So I'm hoping that this preamplifier setup is gonna take care of the job. Okay, so in the box we've got a little quick start assembly. What you get in the package, you get the preamp, you get the low loss power inserter with 12 volt DC power supply. They give you some coax cables and 2 zip ties. So basically I have an antenna, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the antenna into the Juice preamp. I'm going to take that out, run it in to this power inserter, plug it in. Hopefully I'll be able to get the rest of the channels that I need. But let's go ahead and see how this product looks. All right, so again, I'm gonna hook this up into my antenna. The instructions are pretty straightforward, but again, does it work? That's the question. So since this antenna is up in my attic space, I'm not actually gonna bring anything up to record it, but you can see we're gonna take the output from the antenna, put it on the in port of the Juice, then take the out port and let that run downstream, and then hook up the preamp into the line. Now, the way that my setup is, I've got the antenna, it comes into an amplifier, and then it goes out to the TVs. So adding this preamp on here, hopefully will get the signal loss that I'm experiencing back on track so we can get the remainder channels. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this now, and hopefully it works. If I'm able to get some footage while I'm up there, I will gladly show it. But for now, let's go get this thing hooked up. All right, so here's my setup. You can see I took the output from the left. It's coming down into the preamp. Here's one of the key things I think people will need to understand about this here. This little rubber piece right here, what you have to do is basically take it off and slide it over the cable that is supplied in order for you to get a good seal, especially if it's an outdoor application. So what you do is you take that cable and you're going to take this end, slide it over this until you get it on. Okay, once you get it on, you'll screw this piece back on and then you'll slide that over and you're good to go. All right, so again, there's the setup. Top right is the antenna signal going in, coming down out of the left into the preamp, and then out through the output, and then now we're going to go hook up the 12 volt DC power supply. So this is what's saying before I hook up the preamp. All right, and here's the same channel. After the preamp is installed, we're getting a nice clean signal. So you can see from my setup that I just did that we were able to pick up the channel that we weren't receiving before. Again, it would come in, but sometimes it'd be pixelated, it would cut out. Now it's showing up in full force. So if you have some channels that are coming in that maybe they're not clear, it looks like this Juice preamplifier system is a good option to be able to get those extra channels. And make sure after you install this to rerun your channels, rescan again, because you might pick up some additional channels that you didn't see before. It's your boy BT. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.